Hello, and welcome to this installment of Bunny Boy Bob's Big Adventures in Eorzea. I am Grandpa Pans, and I am playing Final Fantasy XIV this morning. And it's a lovely day here in Aeroport, in Limsa Limensa's little dock area here. Actually, we're outside of Limsa Limensa, but we're in Nicosia. I believe that's where I'm at. Anyway, there I am, right there. Isn't that pretty? So, Alport is where we're at, and we are today continuing on with the job quest for our Arcanist. And this is the one that's level 15 that we should have done a little bit ago, but we're getting to it now. So that's the important part. Alright, let's go ahead. We're going to go down here. You can see we have the steerman right here that we need to talk to. Are you ready? You're with the folks from Malee's Gate. Ah, hells. I knew there'd be trouble. What? Ah! Ooh. Let's put you to sleep, sir. Get out of the range because I don't want to get hit. Okay, got him. Now we can get this one. Get a little shield up. Get our car. Oh, don't even need our carbuncle out there. Ouch. We're taking damage. Toxins are causing damage over time. And we got 28 seconds left. I don't have anything that removes that, do we? No. 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 Okay. I guess we just keep going. Well then. I'm certainly glad to see you can handle yourself. You'll find the landing boat just down here at the end of the ramp. End of this ramp. I'll have no part of what comes next, though. Chicken! Alright, that poison wore off, but we're good. Alright, there is our destination. Let's go ahead and load up. And we're waiting. And we're waiting. So this is going to drop us down to level 19. So we're going to lose some of our abilities. But what we have should help us. Deftly handled, Robert. Once again, I am reminded of our Grand Master. Thanks to your efficient response, we will be able to commence this inspection earlier than I had calculated. We shall board the merchant vessel out in the bay. Okie dokie. Astoria, if you would take the rudder, the Morning Star awaits. And off we go. Well, it's very pity. I love the detail of all of this. It looks so nice. Since their welcoming party at the pier failed to deter us, I expect, with a probability of 85%, that our arrival will incite further belligerence. Our objectives, however, is not to trade blows, but to gain access to the hold. It may behoove us to employ stratagem hard hand. The aim of our opponents is to buy time so that suspect goods may be tossed into the ocean. I do not intend to give them that time. We will bull our way towards the cargo hold as quickly as we can. It is a tragic fraught. Oh, it's a tactic fraught with risk, but one that your presence makes possible. Shall we begin? Yep. I am Foreseer Kyla. By the authority of Mali's Gate, I request that you surrender your goods for assessment. Well now, your timing couldn't be worse, lass. The old doors are rusted up, you see. Bloody things won't open. Y'all have to come back another day after we's fixed the hinges. I will see that cargo now. Any vessel entering the port of Limsa Lamensa is bound by law to submit to a routine inspection. The law, is it? Lads, I reckon it's time our guest had themselves little accident. Pitch him over the side. I don't think so. Alright, we commence. These guys are level 14, so they're going down super fast. Alright, I guess we're going to get another one. Target that one. Yep, let's go over here and help this one. Got him. Alright. Duty complete. One benefit to being overpowered. A masterful display, Robert. Now we can finally gain access to their cargo. Oof. What have we here then? It's one of the beach admiral's lapdogs skimpering about the midship. You're just like your mistress, always sticking your nose in where it ain't invited. No, it can't be. Ah, recognize me pretty face, did ya? But you were caught, exiled. Foreseer, are you hurt? Can you stand? Stay back. You stay away from me. Foreseer, please calm down. What are your orders? I've had enough of your whelperin', and I have certainly enough o' these bloody books. It's clear ye ain't learnin' anything from 'em. Reckon it's time you got a different kind of lesson. Oh. Kaya. Nofika, preserve us. She's fainted. We must withdraw. Robert, quickly, back to the boat. We'll carry the Foreseer. Aye, that's right. Ye slink back in to your mistress, ye worthless cuss. Got a black screen. Okay, so we port back to Thornburg at the Arcanian Guild. Oh, she's all passed out. Alright, let's go back to Limsa Mensa. Alright, let's go ahead and hand to the Arcanist Guild. There you are, Steinberg. Darmigin, whatever. It is good to see you well, Robert. Gisfrin sent word ahead of your travels. An unfortunate turn of events, but considering the infamous Blackheart you faced, you might have fared much worse. Excuse me. Have you heard of the pirate Dos Maga? He was exiled from Limsa Lamensa some years ago, but it appears he has chosen to defy the Admiral's orders. And once more, he dares lay a hand on Foreseer Kyla. The poor lass must have been terrified. If I had known Dos Maga was aboard that ship, I never would have assigned her that duty. The assessor may require some time to recover. For Kaya, that man is a nightmare made flesh. Though her physical wounds will soon mend, there is little we can do to salve the hurt to her mind. You are concerned? Angry, mayhaps? Harness that energy and channel it into your training. I predict we shall be needing your skills again before long. Cool. Well, the only thing I can get is this cotton cowl. Everything else is not worthy, or I can get some gil. Let's do the cowl, though, because we're going to get an upgrade on our book. Turn your back. Oh, let's go ahead and... Oh, I can't equip anything. All right. Well, that's fine. We'll go ahead and grab the next one because this one is level 20. And we're level 25. So there's a couple of these that we should probably catch up on. Let's at least catch up on 20. Greetings, Robert. In case such doubts fill your mind, you should know that I am ever willing to lend an ear if you find your thoughts troubled. At the very least, I would have you know this, because it seems that Kaya does not. The Forsayer has been missing since this morning. There have been other times when she has disappeared without a word, but we have always been able to find her. Alas, this is not the case this day. Were the guildmaster here, he could deduce her whereabouts with nary a moment's concentration. If I find myself beginning to wonder if those who devote themselves overmuch to Arcanima are more prone to bouts of wanderlust. But while I must wish to ponder further such oddities of character, we must needs organize a search party. Yeah. Would you be so kind as to make inquiries in Hogger's Alley? It is not uncommon for Kylie's wanderings to take a path through the markets. Yeah, I guess we could do that. I could sell off the stuff that I just picked up. It's just up there. Da, da, da. Materia mender. Oh, that's a materia stuff. Let's go into the regular guys, see if we need anything fixed. No. No. I think we're good. Yep, we're good. Okay. Thank you. This looks like the question mark we're looking for. You seek Mikotet, agent of Malid's Gate? Why, yes, I have seen her. Spoke with her, in fact. She was, however, apprehended by the Yellow Jackets. The assessor was drilling me for details about a Quirin smuggling ring based in Alport. But when the soldiers arrived and took her away... If you wish to know her fate, then I suggest you speak with Gined of the Coral Tower. Alright, we'll do that. Thank you very much. Let's sell off some stuff while we're here. Bob, you didn't eat your raisins, by the way. Just remembered. Yep. You could have gotten. Alright, so let's sell the book. We need the hat. And that's the cow. We're going to sell it. Okay. I could have bought that bag. Gil. And I thought for sure I was going to fit in that. Alright. Where, oh where do we go next? Oh, that's as big as it gets. Where are you? That's up on the second tower. Okay. Let's go up there. Let's start in the F castle and see if we can find our way. Huh, we just run through here to the other side. Okay, we could do that. Hello, drowning winch. I'm gonna have to start those level mates soon. At least get some action going so that we have access to them when we're leveling up another job later on. It's so pretty out. We still keep going straight through. There we go. Ah, we could have taken the Aether right. Oh well. It is the Marauders Guild. Darn it. Still learning my way around. There you are. Foreseer Kyla? Yes. We brought her here. We brought her in for questioning regarding the reappearance of the pirate Dogsma. A member of the Arcanist Guild, are you? Then I see no reason to conceal the nature of our discourse. Perhaps you are already aware of this, but the Foreseer was once held captive by that rabid sea dog. Few pirates sink to such depths of depravity as Dosmaga? Dogsma. It has been 6 years now since he was exiled from Limsa Lamensa for engaging in the worst kind of black market trading. And now the villain has returned. He is, however, both cunning and cautious, and continues to evade our troops. Thus, we hope to borrow the knowledge of Foreseer Kylia, whose experiences have given her an intimate familiarity with the way the scoundrel operates. At least that was our intent. After weathering a barrage of questions from the assessor, we found ourselves instead providing the details of our search. Should you wish to speak with Foreseer Kylia, I imagine she has already returned safely to your guild. Okay. Well, we'll go back to Thornburg. This time we can just take this. This will be a lot faster. Back already? You were led to believe she had returned here? I'm afraid not. So the Yellow Jackets told you something of her history with Dogsma. Did they? Perhaps it would be best if I told you the entire tale. Dog's banishment was a result of a surprise inspection that revealed his involvement in an underground slave trade. The assessor that stepped aboard the pirates' merchant ship spoke of finding dozens of unwashed unfortunates crammed into a squalid hold. Among these prisoners was a young Makoti, destined for some black market auction block. Though Kalia was initially too terrified to even speak, the guildmaster brought her out of her fearful daze with a gift of an initiate's grimoire. Yes, the self-same tome that she was carrying her entire career. She has carried her entire career. Of course. Did you not mention that Kalia's grimoire was thrown into the sea? There are rumors that a Quigwern merchant of ill repute has retrieved the black market goods the crew of the Morning Star heaved into the ocean. Even now, he gloats over his salt-encrusted catch at Alport. It is entirely possible that the Foreseer's most prized possession was caught up in the Quigwern's salvage net. I've no doubt now that Kalia has reached the same conclusion. To airport with you, Robert. That is where you will find our wayward assessor. Okie dokie. And we'll go ahead and head back over that way. We'll go this way. And then we'll come down here and head back to Alport. Hello, ship ferry person. I'd like to buy purchase to Alport. This ferry is bound for Alport. Are you riding with us? Why, yes, I am. Well, we are here at the Alport docks in Western Lenosia. Let's go ahead and find Kalia. And she's over here by the docks. Okay. Sounds good. Yeah, at the time of this recording today, they had just finished off the 6.1 live letter announcements. And one of the things that they had mentioned is that they are looking for the trust system to be brought back here to the Realm Reborn edition of some of the dungeons, that we don't have to team up with people. We could actually have a pre-made team go in for the dungeons and just run them by ourselves, which for recording purposes would be awesome, because then I don't have to worry about sharing names of characters and stuff that I don't want to have shown there. Oh, there she is. Yes. Combat pattern 256 should serve to cover all expected contingencies. You never know when you'll have to nullify a thermatorge or two. My retrieval strategy is complete. Robert, it is good of you to come. I was unable to calculate for certain if you would piece together my movements in time. Very little is certain when so many variables are involved. But there is good news. This prisoner here was kind enough to confirm that the trader who salvaged the Morning Star's jettisoned cargo did indeed retrieve a tome matching the description of my lost grimoire. Lemencian law and the policies of Malise Gate would support the confiscation of goods connected to an official inspection, but alas, my personal belongings do not fall under that definition. Thus, I intended to launch an unofficial offensive against this black marketeer and his cronies. The peddler has already departed for Candlekeep Quarry. It is time I gathered to me such allies as I possess, and I count you as one of them, Robert. Despite the nature of this endeavor, Mistress Thornberry has offered me her cooperation. If you would pray join her at Ocon's Embrace. That is where we shall ambush this disputable quickworm. Disreputable quickworm? Okay, we'll do that. I'm gonna teleport back to Limsa Lemensa. Alright, let's go ahead and head on out to the Zephyr Gate. Is it? No. Tempest? Which one do I want? Yes, that's the one. Tempest Gate. Ah, this is the one. Too bad I can't just run over that hill. Okay. We'll jog as fast as we can to get there. Anyway, they're going to be making some changes to the things in just a couple of weeks, so... Ooh, what is that? Level 50. No! No! We're not in... No! I am not able to do that. I am not going to level sync. I will not be fighting a level 50 today, thank you. I'm like half that level. Ah, there's Thornburg. Greetings, Robert. Your arrival completes our small company. You are equipped for battle, I trust. We need not await Kalia's arrival. Once the Quigwarn appears on the bridge, we spring our ambush. The strategy for trapping our target relies on the 2 allies we have concealed in the other side of the ravine. This pincer maneuver was, naturally, a Foreseer's idea. The Foreseer's idea. As for the target himself, the Quigwarn is known as a careful and cautious fellow. He travels with a small retinue so as to avoid attracting attention. Okay? But do not be fooled. More bodyguards follow at a distance, and they likely join the fray after hostilities ensue. Do not, however, expect any assistance from the Yellow Jackets. They cannot be seen aiding us in what amounts to a personal matter. but they are willing to turn a blind eye for Kalia's sake. In any case, the Foreseer's tactics account for our limited numbers and individual strengths. Victory is all but assured. Now, let us take up our positions and await for the Quigorn to arrive. Okie dokie. That must be the destination point. And we're waiting. Level 24. Oh, good. We'll have all of our powers then. I guess we're ready. All right. Alright, Carbuncle, away you go. Okay, we'll go to the other end of the bridge and help out, huh? Some bad guys. Alright, I think that's everything. Alright, let's go ahead and grab the grimoire. Kylie's grimoire. Yay, we got it. And the duty is complete. Well executed, everyone. Were you able to retrieve my grimoire? Robert, pray hand over the tome. Yes, of course. This for you. Oh no. It's ruined. My wonderful grimoire is ruined. The probability of repairing this degree of damage is 0%. Even the most brilliant strategy cannot undo such ravages of seawater. Oh, poor Kylia. I have never felt so defeated. I believe it is time I return home. Leave her be. But how can I? He is right, Estolia? No, Astrota? You must allow Kaya time to process the loss. And you have other matters to which you must attend. Come, Robert, it is time we return to the guild as well. All right. I guess we'll report back to the guild. Oh, I gotta run because my timer isn't done yet. Oh, well. Not that far. How about I just meet you there on the other side? That sounds good, huh? Okie dokie. Okay. We made it back. Didn't take me very long at all, did it? The magic of editing. Alright, let's head over here to the aftermast. Teleport aetherite thingy bob. And head on down to the Arcanist Guild. Not quite the victory we imagined, was it? The moment Kalias beheld her soaked and tattered grimoire, you could see the light of hope die in her eyes. There is, however, something we can do. I will call on your aid soon, but in the meantime, you would be well served to deepen your knowledge of Arcanima. Okie dokie. Oh, no. Get some new gloves. And a new boot. Or 500 in gil. Oh, let's get the gloves. And a new book. And let's put it on, shall we? Ah, we get both of them. Yay. Okay. Ooh, don't I look fancy? Let's update. Nope. Let's just update it. Okay. And we get to get the level 25 since we're still at level 25. We can get that. Have you come to ask about Kaya's condition? The Foreseer is unchanged. She walks about as if all the joy in her life has been leached from her soul. I believe the only one who can help her now is the same person who broke Kaya out of her shell. The first time, our absent guildmaster. And, though I am leery of the coincidence, the man himself has at long last been spotted. Should you seek out his last known location, it is unlikely he will still be there. And even should you catch him, he may not deign to speak with you. Okay. Nevertheless, this may be our only chance. Pray travel to a Memrin's trading post in Upper Lanosia and speak with anyone who might have seen the guildmaster. Oh, and one more thing. Though he prefers us not to use it for some inexplicable reason, our leader's name is Kind? Tai? Kinte. Okay. We're looking for Kinte. But not in this episode. Let's go ahead. Oh, and actually, I think we could go ahead and call this a day for Robert's adventures, his Buddy Boy Bob's big adventures in Eorzea. And we'll go ahead and pick up the main scenario quest, Call of the Desert, and maybe do a dungeon in the next go around. So until then, let's go ahead and say thank you all for watching, and I truly appreciate it. I am Grandpa Pans, playing Final Fantasy XIV, and Bunny Boy Bob will now go ahead and rest for the rest of the day. Thank you again, and we'll see you soon.